Now, ladies and gents, let's move on to the Vernon Pugh Award, which recognises an individual, union or group who has given outstanding and distinguished service to their country, and in doing so has left an indelible mark on the game in the areas of playing, coaching, management, training or administration. To present the award, would you please welcome back to the stage the World Rugby Chairman, Sir Bill Beaumont.
Thanks, Alex. It's a huge privilege for me to honour someone tonight who's achieved so much at the very highest level, both on and off the field. Captain of the Black Ferns at 3 Rugby World Cups, she's a leading light in women's rugby for more than 2 decades. The first woman on the board of New Zealand Rugby and now its Deputy Chair. She's also Chair of New Zealand Maori Rugby Board and a member of the Sport New Zealand Board. Inducted into the World Rugby Hall of Fame in 2014, her passion and ability has inspired countless women and girls in particular to play the game. And somehow, she managed time to become a professor at Massey University. Tonight, we recognise her with the Vernon Pugh Award for Distinguished Service. It's really an incredible career. Let's take a look.
New Zealand's Farah Palmer played 35 tests for the Black Ferns, leading her country to victory in 3 successive Rugby World Cups between 1998 and 2006.
She looks sweet and quite small, but get her on a rugby field and boom, amazing.
She was great, probably one of the fittest forwards. She was very bright, she had a great rugby brain. If you ever meet her, she's unassuming, but she's a force of nature. Very articulate, very bright. She's an awesome captain and, led from the front. And I think more than anything, she was a great captain off the field.
Farah Palmer as a leader was ahead of her time. Farah's leadership on the field resulted from this amazing strategy and framework she set up for us off it, which was basically that we'd all collaborate and work together on our goals. That was pretty special and kept us all motivated and basically just loving the fact she was our captain because she was so collaborative.
Palmer became the first female member of the New Zealand Rugby Board, having been elected as its Māori representative. And 2 years later, her passionate speech to the World Rugby Council helped her homeland become hosts of Rugby World Cup 2021. From a decorated on-field career to driving the women's game from the boardroom, Farah Palmer can take her place as a global women's rugby icon.
She did a huge amount of work for the legacy of the Black Ferns. She was involved in the haka, she was involved in just planning for the World Cups. It's a lot of stuff that we as the rest of the team probably weren't aware of how much work she did off the pitch.
I know that her purpose and passion now is making sure there are other women on boards who are influencing at the top of the game. So she is incredibly generous with putting women forward and supports them and gives her knowledge.
She speaks well, holds herself well, and was destined for greatness. She paved the way for us hookers, and so every time I do see her, I thank her for what she has done. So I'm thrilled that she's got this award. She deserves it, and she deserves everything else that's coming her way.
It's wonderful to see you recognised like this, and through all the work you've done, from Otago Uni student to now a doctor on the board of NZRU, you've done so many great things, and I think keep on fighting the good fight, mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Vernon Pugh Award for Distinguished Service goes to Dr. Farah Palmer. And very sadly and unfortunately for us, Farah had shoulder surgery only recently and has been unable to travel to be with us this evening. She was, though, presented with the award earlier in the month and has this message for all of us.
You deserve a bit of this recognition as well. I know you shy away, but For you, Farah, when you see these incredible women, the recognition of the game, those ones that are out there today, what does it mean to you to receive something like this?
It means heaps. I haven't worn any makeup today because I'm going to cry lots today. It's a really emotional day. You know, I had such a huge honour playing with the likes of Anna Richards, a legend. And I knew when you came on with that 20 minutes and scored that I was holding on by the bare kind of like knuckles to the black jersey. So I just want to say it's amazing. We have this thing called whakapapa in New Zealand, and you're all part of the women's rugby genealogy, and I'm just so lucky to be a part of it. So thank you.
Wonderful. A round of applause once again for Dr. Farah Palmer.